Things await us in this game. These guys apparently played a pretty long best of 7. The barcode is trap. Another target opener. Oh, lost 2 probes. Oh, and he cancels the robo. Alright, well, this build's kind of null and void to copy down. Not the biggest of time difference, but for... Wow, it goes into the body's bay. Cure! Wow! So Cure's doing a build... Oh man, it's actually... This is interesting in a bad way. So Cure's doing a 3 Rax build, which would actually be beautiful against like Stargate opener, because you can get the missile turrets down and not worried about the Stargate. And they're not supposed to scout they're doing 3 Rax either, so... you did see the second barracks. I don't think that's supposed to happen. So you can get the missile turrets, and then they don't have a lot else, especially if they're going for like a greedy Stargate build, because they don't know what you're doing. And you just do the 3 Rax, which is now faster, by the way. This is specifically the build that is 100% faster because of the stim change, because you don't wait for medevacs with this build. But he wastes 200 minerals on the missile turrets, and this is actually a very tight build. I used to do this back when it was popular. It's very, very tight. So he wastes 200 minerals on missile turrets that he doesn't need. And then isn't actually up against someone who's going to have very few units on the ground. He's going to be up against someone who has a Colossus, maybe? Although I think he would get an Immortal first. The second barracks doesn't say that's a 3 Rax. Could be a 2-1-1. But most 2-1-1s from a TvP perspective are barracks, factory barracks. So I'd say a second barracks almost all like does tell you it's a 3 Rax. So yeah, you got to get the Immortal. Get the Immortal, get a shield battery, and this is not at all what Cure's expecting to dive into. I think he's figured it out by now. There's been no Oracle presence, but... And he scans, sees what's up, decides it's not really worth going into. Was that cancel on the Stargate? It was because it was scouted, or... He didn't see the second barracks, did he? Ooh. Oh, okay. It might have been, actually. So nothing to kill the probe. That sucks. And you see a Marauder first? Yeah, that's a 3 Rax. So that's why he canceled the Stargate, I feel, more than the Reaper dying. Although you can defend a 3 Rax with the Stargate. It's not like it's impossible. But I feel like with both things happening so perfectly with each other, you actually got the Scout and the Reaper actually died. The cancel is really smart. I don't know if he wins this game. I guess that's another question. So Cure's opener is not great. Wasted minerals, delayed starport, delayed factory, which obviously delays the starport a whole heck of a lot. And Trap's only deficit is... His deficits are that he canceled a Stargate, which is a decent amount of cash, I guess. And then he had to prepare against a 3 Rax. That's not really a deficit, though. And he gets Colossus. But with Cure taking no damage himself, it's not like he's in the worst position ever. Whoa. He actually engages into that? Hold on. Hold up. I would not think he would do that. Clever boy! Clever! Clever! It's Trap, yeah. Cure segments his army, so that's the only one that could possibly be seen. Possibly. It's the only one that can be seen possibly, is the way I should say that. But this one is actually scouted by a probe or something like that, or depth or something, I don't know. But Kira's trying to trap. Oh my god, you clever boy. All Trap need to do is wait for this Colossus, which will rip apart the Marines, even though they have combat shields. Again, that faster stim directly affects how fast combat shields is, too. Still a tough fight. The Concave's pretty good. But it is 2 base to 2 base. Does Kyrus pull the probes here? Getting a third on location on this map seems dangerous. Could happen. He actually overbuilt SCVs. Okay, well, yeah. I think you have to. Like, your third CC is so delayed. You gotta build it on location, but then he scans the army coming across the map and he's like, fuck that. What a back and forth this is. So Trap gets his third up much faster, which is gonna happen, I think, regardless. But now it's like much faster. Kira can barely afford to produce what he can with 4 Vikings at a time, but technically he can. But now with no third CC, you just pull the SCVs, right? Do it! Do it! Don't be a bitch. It's not really casting, it's cast and analyzing. Yeah! Maybe you have to. I was surprised he was gonna take a third in the first place. It was gonna be a serious drag on his economy in like a minute and a half, because he's starting to mine out of his main and natural. That's not as pretty as it would have looked. Please use that line this weekend. I'll try. You know, we don't have as much of an uptight person directing us anymore. Let's do it! Oh man, Kira's kind of close to winning this. So the Observer sees it coming. 3 Colossus is a good amount. The SCVs get slaughtered. It looks like Trap actually focused fire with the Colossus, which is really good. He had shield batteries to help his Colossus against the Vikings, so his ground armor's not paying any attention to the Vikings, really. He's not focusing on trying to focus them down until just now. But it's okay, because shield batteries. If it wasn't such a choke, if he had like a concave with his SCVs directly in front of his army, it might have been a bit different. But he also couldn't get any preemptive pot shots on the Colossus, so...